Hello, this is Eric of Sparky Studio, and this is my unbiased overview of why I'm returning this. To start things off, we're going to go to what's good and test, of course, to see if there's any vignetting and about color shift. Just the basics. Then we're going to get to my problems with this. Now, if you own this and you have a solution, or you simply have solutions that you know work, please leave it in the comments below. When it comes to connecting the camera, they have adapters, and that's fairly easy to do and no problems here. So connection to the camera is probably one of the easiest aspects. The filters themselves come encased in some really nice strong magnets, so definitely better than most filters for this particular situation. No problem with how well it sticks at all. And I'm going to have to thread this onto my camera so you can see this. But before I do that, let me just show you this as well. Nice. Okay, let's stick this on. Put the filter on, filter off. We are seeing right now is white balance checked to the camera, the filter on. Now let's check how it looks when I actually white balance to the filter being on. My white balance after I used my white balance checker using the Freewell filter. And the difference in color is amazingly accurate. So great job with neutral color Freewell. So let's do this. Rotate. I like how well this works. In fact, I prefer it over my Haida filter for the fact of, whoop, got my hands on the edges, for the fact of how simple this works. VND filter, and actually get it even darker than I need, and get my dirty looking car proper exposure. So right now I'm facing the sky. I'm going to adjust to the full ND. And do we see any darkening on the edges? Or is it nice and proper? And this is just our test to see if the ND all the way is good. You might think, well, looks perfectly fine to me. Well, yes, it looks perfectly fine. That's not the problem here. It's not the quality of the optics. Those are fantastic. Where do I get a lens hood? What if I want to protect from lens flaring from the sun? What if I want to protect from a couple of raindrops? Where I live, it rains a lot. A couple of raindrops, there's my image ruined. If you want something professional, you want a lens hood. In fact, I'm just going to show off my half the price lens filter, 2-in-1 CPL ND, just like this one, that I got a lens hood for. I just screwed this on just so I can show an example. It connects. It tells me the threads I need to connect. I was actually thinking there was a matte box that's compatible with this, but looking on Freewell's website, I can't even find a compatible matte box either. Again, for those that own the system or know better, please leave your comments below so I know which one to get. No specified adapters to connect to a standard matte box. What if you already own your gear? You're going to buy more gear now because you have to? So this Haida 2-in-1 V2 model works. More color shift though. Not a problem if you use a white balance checker. For those that don't know, white balance checker is your friend. And that's how I still managed to make a movie with that Haida filter, which is half the price of this Freewell. For some reason, lint is almost attracted to this thing. Like, it's like magnetic to lint. I never seen anything like it. But the mounting mechanisms, the protections of this is my problem. Sure, this is a nice filter system, but the compatibility issues is kind of a nightmare. However, the Eiger system from Freewell seems the more reasonable system, especially for professional type use. Right now, as it stands, this is not an option. Thanks for watching, and have yourselves a most wonderful day.